Hello dear traders, you are watching the weekly stock market review prepared for you by ИнстаФорекс TV channel with me, Tahmina Salomova. The US stock market closed last trading week with a decline. However, based on the week and quarter results, the indices posted gains. The Nasdaq Composite Index fell to 5,911.74. On the quarterly basis, the Nasdaq Composite surged by 10% to the highest level since the end of 2013. It grew by 1.4% last week and by 1.5% in March. The Dow Jones Index declined to 20,663.22 on Friday. Since the beginning of 2017, the Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed by 4.6%. This was the sixth consecutive quarterly growth, which last time was recorded in the December quarter of 2006. The Dow Jones edged up by 0.2% last week, but decreased by 0.7% in March. The S&P 500 dropped to 2,362.72. The Standard & Poor's 500 increased by 5.5% in the March quarter, which was the sixth consecutive quarterly growth. The index climbed by 0.8% last week and stayed almost unchanged inside a month. Economic data and comments made by the Fed's representative had a marginal impact on the stock market on Friday. According to the final report of the University of Michigan, the U.S. Consumer Confidence Index rose to 96.9 in March from February, when it fell to 96.3. The U.S. personal spending grew by 0.1% monthly in February. Personal income expanded by 0.4%. Economists had expected a 0.2% and a 0.4% increase respectively. New York Fed President William Dudley said that the current forecast of 3 rate hikes in 2017, including the March increase, was justified. The shares of DuPont lost 1.6% in value during the Friday trades. The chemical company is selling part of its crop protection business to FMC for $1.2 billion. The FMC's shares jumped by 13.2% in price. Meanwhile, BlackBerry's capitalization added 11.1% on Friday. The smartphone producer reported on adjusted income and lower net losses in the fourth quarter of the previous fiscal year. This fiscal year, the company also plans to lock profits without one-time factors. The share price of Akari Pharmaceuticals soared by 58.5% after the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has granted Akari's drug against a rare chronic blood disorder a fast-track designation. You have watched the weekly stock market review on InstаForекс TV channel. Good luck!